quickly. Brad, what shirt are you wearing today?
I've decided, unironed, I've decided to actually wear a Grelka shirt today. It is well worn. Surprisingly enough, I wasn't going to do this, but fucker.
I knew you were going to fucking do this.
What?
I knew you were going to do this.
What?
Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Just want to send a big thanks to my personal favourite MMA/boxing fighter, the former champ, Heather Hardy, who spent the time to put on a shirt exactly the same. This mine's a bit more worn than hers is right there. But she did us the pleasure of putting on one of her on one of our shirts and taking a photo of her in the ring, and it looks absolutely outstanding.
Great photo.
It is. It looks really good. Could have straightened up the Republic a bit better, but that's
you get it though.
You get that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Heather. Unfortunately, we are unable to use this photo. I won't get into it. I won't get petty.
It's very tempting.
But I did actually mention...
Just in your mind, imagine what it would look like. It's Heather Hardy in a Grelka Republic shirt.
Okay, so if I had
the coolest fighter,
Princess Leia kind of hairdo
in the ring,
it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look just like her. Yeah.
Looking like a badass killer.
Yeah, she's got a fucking cool look about her.
Heather Hardy, thank you very much. And yes, we are not going to put this photo off as much as I would love to. But get on Heather Hardy.
Yep.
And
like and subscribe to her.
Get
around all her socials.
Yeah.
Go on to social media.
Sure. Get on her Instagram. Get on her Twitter.
I think she goes harder on the Instagram, to be
Does
honest.
she?
Her Instagram.
Facebook. Mate, she might have a LinkedIn. Get on that.
That's my kid. Okay. That's why I don't ever close that down. He's going as Harry Potter to some fucking school. God knows.
To some school.
Huh. Yeah, some school thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Some school. Hopefully he is.
I just dropped him off at a place.
No, that's him. Yeah, he's that's what he looks like. You know what he looks like.
Yeah.
All right, what are we up to? Main card.
Let's go.
Oh. So you're wearing a Grelka. What shirt are you wearing? Anthony?
Oh, sorry. Jesus. Moving on. Anthony,
what shirt are you wearing?
tell me about your jumper. Oh, you got a shirt underneath?
Oh, I've got a plain white shirt underneath.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but I have a champion jumper on. Why do you ask?
Please tell me a bit about that polo that you are fucking rocking over there.
This shirt.
Tell me more.
Well, this is actually the training shirt for the Gong Hing Goon Perth Kung Fu School.
Oh, when I think of Kung Fu in Perth.
I think of that.
Oh, Kong Hing Kun. Perth, is that how you say it?
Yep, Gong
Here
Hing
at the
Koon.
Grelka Republic, when we think of Kung Fu, we think of the Gong Hing Koon.
With Sifu Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, like the NBA player.
Yes.
Yep.
Really? Let's
Yes.
have a look at this place. This does look good. These look like good people.
They're great people.
Are you in this photo?
Are you in there?
I am in this photo.
Hang on. Where are you?
This is the short hair Alec.
Yeah. This
Where are
is
ya?
short hair. Alex.
Right next to the flag on the right.
Right next to the flag.
Up there.
There. Jesus Christ. What are you, 12?
17.
Jesus.
Specimen.
That's great.
Specimen of human movement.
Oh, nice. So these do the traditional Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Do they?
And we also have some fighters that have competed. Will compete. Are competing.
Oh, nice. So they cater for all ages as well? Is that correct?
All ages. We have really little kids classes, like kids classes, and then adult class, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Jesus.
So where is this place located?
Yeah.
This is located we've recently moved to 4/58 Miguel Road in Bibra Lake in Perth, WA.
Bibra Lake.
Bibra Lake. It's pretty much where...
Everything is.
Absolutely everything. I know when I'm down there, if I feel like a bit of Kung Fu, I know the Kong Hing Kong Con Perth, I can't say that, is the place I go. If I feel like a bit of MMA, Odyssey MMA. So it really, if you're living down in the Bibra Lake area, you're really spoiled for choice, to be honest.
You can work on your stand-up and your ground game. You can become a complete fighter in one suburb.
Stand-up and ground game. That is great.
Yeah, fantastic.
That looks awesome.
So contact either Blake Griffin directly or the page, and come down and learn some traditional Chinese Kung Fu.
I will say I have seen Alec in action.
Oh, really?
How is it? It is impressive.
Really?
I don't know what he's like now, but when we graduated in 2016, I think it was probably 2017. I saw him compete, and impressive.
Competing as
More
well.
flexible than he looks.
Really?
Yeah. I had one fight.
How did you go?
I lost. Came second.
But it was good.
You came second in a fight.
Came second. Came second. But yeah, our seafood Blake, he's fought before. We've got some great young students that are training hard and they're going to fight. So whenever they fight, we'll make sure to give them a shout out.
Nice.
Maybe even get the Grokka boys around it.
Sure.
We could do live commentary.
Oh, I'd love to.
That looks great. Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
And how we... Like, Jesus, it looks like I'd get my ass kicked there. What's happening there?
We do everything from traditional line dance to traditional kung fu to sparring. We work on a variety of things.
Weapons?
Weapons, yep.
Jesus. That guy's swinging that sword pretty hard there. Where is it? Where did I see him swinging a sword?
I remember seeing that video.
I don't know what he's doing. Nice. So head on down. If you're in Bibra Lake...
Head on down to the Gong Hing Koon.
Done. Beautiful. Moving on. What do we got now?
Perfect. We have Sugar Sean Piece of Trash O'Malley versus Chris Moutinho.
Sugar Sean. He's ranked 13 currently.
Yep.
He got the nickname Sugar because he's sweet to watch. That was his self-proclaimed.
Is it?
Nice.
Yeah.
So he gave himself a nickname.
Apparently.
Makes him
He
even
said,
more hateable.
Welcome to the Sugar Show. This is my show.
I do remember that. He was made famous by Snoop Dogg. You remember that?
Yep.
When he was
O'Malley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some highlights of him.
Wait, you've got him that he's versing Lewis Smolka.
No.
He was originally.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Look, new opponent.
Oh, okay. Because I know there was a lot of talk about who he was versing. I wasn't sure. I struggled to keep up with it.
I go into
That's
that.
fair.
I'm sure I go into that.
You probably do. Because you had weeks to prepare and you have used that time to prepare.
Okay. We've got some highlights here of the Sugar Show. Main card, look at that. Do you see that?
That was
That's
gorgeous.
unreal.
How's the effects?
That's 3 weeks of preparation.
I think he would have smoked Lewis. Lewis Smoker as well.
Yeah.
He would have done very well.
giving him.
He is
Okay.
being handed.
Oh, punch and bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolute punch and bag.
Yes.
His kick, it's his height, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. He's I'm a big fan of, and actually this is very similar to my seafood Blake Griffin. I like tall, lanky fighters in divisions. They always do well.
Yeah.
Michael Venom Page, Izzy Adesanya, Sugar Sean. If you're tall and lanky, versing shorter, maybe not even stockier, but just shorter people because it's a lower weight class. If you're just tall and skinny,
Good advantage.
you can dominate them.
Stefan Struve.
Definitely.
He beat Steve.
Possibly too tall.
He did KO Stipe.
He
was
did.
good. It was what got me here was this kick. Oh,
That is gorgeous.
that
He's
was-
good.
He's actually very good. He claims he's going to be bigger than Conor.
I don't know about that.
Okay. After coming to the UFC, he went 2-0 with both with UDs. He pissed hot for Osterine, which is a muscle wastage and endurance. Which the big.
I didn't know this.
He did, and he got suspended. The reason
Oh no, I didn't know that.
he was pulsing or something, but the issue they had was that specific drug, as they call it, is very unlikely to be used by someone of his stature. Is more for it'd be more maybe the heavyweights or the light heavyweights. For someone of his size and build, they said that it is highly unlikely that would have any
that's
beneficial
very
effects
true.
for him.
Yeah.
Well, recovery, I don't know. Was supposed to be up against Louis Smoker.
Why did he pull out in the end?
Smoker pulled out a fight late citing injury.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. Okay. So he is his opponent. He got quite a few people wanted to step up, as you would, because you get a decent payday. Plus, if you beat him, you do well. Hit me with that name.
Merab Devasheli.
He's a Russian judo fighter. He
He's
lost
good.
his first 2 fights in the UFC. He won his next 6, but he is booked. I think the biggest problem with these people are they were already booked.
They were all
into
booked, yeah.
So you've got he's a decision fighter. He's not suited to him. I think the UFC really want O'Malley to win this.
Yeah, they do. Of course they do.
Ray Borg called him out. He's not in the UFC anymore, so that's an issue. Ricky Simon.
That would have been great.
Yeah,
that would have been fantastic.
good.
That would have been a fun fight. Again, too dangerous.
Wasn't it? I follow both of them on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but Ricky claimed that because Sugar put out a video of him calling out Ricky to come fight him,
Yeah.
but he had already agreed to fight Chris Moutinho anyway. So
No,
he,
Ricky
he
Simon.
sort of did that as like a strategy sort of thing. Like, come on, and then, but he had already agreed to fight Chris, but it wasn't announced yet, sort of thing.
Scumbag.
I could be wrong. I just remember seeing something about that.
Okay.
But
That
yeah.
makes a bit more sense. Because Ricky Simons has wins over Marab and Ray Borg
He's
as well.
fucking good.
And he's also on a 6-fight win streak. Jesus Christ. Cody Stamman, that would have been all right, but that was at 145.
Yeah.
And he said, no, the one I wanted to see, Chris Gutierrez. I'm a big... He's so
He's good.
underrated.
Fights every week.
He's
I swear
good.
to God.
And those leg kicks that
He's
he
really
has
good.
would have just teed him off. But he has a fight booked in October. But I would have very much liked to see...
I just realized I did it again. Same thing happened last podcast. I got confused between Chris Gutierrez and Chris, the one that has the same name as that singer.
Aguilera.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Gutierrez doesn't fight that much. He should fight more. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't want to fight him. So he's ended fights with leg kicks as well. So I think
tough.
he's doing well. So he is booked in to fight Chris Moutinho. He is 9-4, and this is his UFC debut.
I really hope Chris Moutinho wins. I really do.
A part of me does as well, actually.
I really do. Because he
can't win, mate.
not because obviously, but not because I don't like Sugar Sean, which I don't. I want him
No
to win.
shit.
I want him to win because he knows he's being fed. He knows what this is.
Super
I would
champ.
just love for him to turn the script,
Yeah.
like
How? With what?
fighting ability.
He's not. He has not got. He has not got. He's
Look,
questionable cardio.
what if Sugar Sean rolls an ankle again or something like that? It can happen.
I am concerned that...
Sugar Sean wasn't meant to lose the last one.
I should just pick the favourites. I should go security wins from now after my effort last week.
I am probably going to end up picking Sugar Sean. I probably am. I'm probably going to swallow my pride here because I want that title back. But I would love to get it wrong.
Yeah. Same.
I will sit there on my couch, likely a little bit hungover, watching this and just going.
How can you afford to be? Oh, you don't have kids, do you?
I was just yes.
You try to 6-1.
That's actually
I'm
less
putting
than I
5
thought.
on. I'm putting 5 on him.
Yeah.
5 to win. Done.
That's less than I thought. I thought it'd be at least $11. Like
No,
something
I don't
huge.
think
That's the beauty of UFC though, is the fact that 6-1 is so rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That,
what.
for UFC, that's ridiculous. In boxing, that's standard.
Yeah. That. Yeah,
It'd be
that's
worse.
fucking
It'd be
crazy.
worse.
Yeah.
That's the average in boxing. That's a close fight.
Yeah.
I was watching something on that 30 for 30 on ESPN the other day, and who was it? It wasn't Buster. Who's the guy that beat Tyson over there in Japan? When Tyson lost his first, he got KO'd. It wasn't Buster Douglas, was it? It was Buster Douglas.
Was it? I think it was Buster Douglas.
Yeah, and he was 43-1 to win.
Yeah.
And but that's just boxing. They're no real close fights unless you get 43-1. That's
$10,
it.
$430. That's insane.
That is good. Or me, $1, 43.
43.
Check out that balance.
Yeah, boy. That's great.
I'm rolling it.
Yeah. You got to go Sugar Sean. You just got to.
So, well, they're saying that Chris Moutinho's his best chance is by KO. I do not.
Because points means he's going the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And submission he probably doesn't do.
He's 5'7".
So his only shot is a puncher's chance. Which is,
Yeah.
whenever you go, there's a puncher's chance.
Yeah. They never win.
There's no chance.
There's zero chance.
It's the equivalent of saying, like, when you're looking at like the AFL ladder and you go, oh, mathematically they can still make the 8. They're not making the 8.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
when you start bringing in things like that, it's a non thing. But I do hope you.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at the reach difference there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
6.
He can't win.
Yeah.
I cannot see him win. Hang on, this one should have the leg reach.
How long does it go? First round? Yeah, right. Thank God. Yeah.
Because these ones give him leg reach. This is in inches though. So this is what. So, jeez.
He doesn't exist.
Doesn't have legs. Doesn't have arms.
How
Is he? He's a locked character.
How? Oh, that's so good.
That is very
That is so good. Okay.
Sean O'Malley's career mode. You have to beat him to unlock him.
And they're not even going to bother. I don't know who's running the UFC website, but surely you could, with so many eyes on this fight,
Yeah.
surely you could spend 2 minutes with your
walking up to Chris going,
or getting a photo of him.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I don't even know what he looks like. What does Chris Moutinho look like?
I think I've got some footage.
Do you have footage?
I think I don't. I'll be honest. I don't think it's complimentary. Hang on.
When you just Google the fight, doesn't have a picture. Why are they doing this boy dirty?
Oh, no, this is. I don't even have any footage of it. I think I watched footage, and it was that disturbing that I didn't watch
I saw
anymore.
some footage on
He's
Facebook.
Portuguese. I thought he would be with a last name like Moutinho,
Yep.
but I thought maybe Brazilian, maybe American. But he's walking around with the Porco flag. I'm picking him. National pride again. I'm doing national pride again.
You are on absolute acid. You honestly think that that O'Malley's going to get done? This guy is just—he's got no chance. They spelled his name wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
him.
so fucking funny.
For Portugal, he's going to do it.
That's him. He can't win. He just can't win. I know it sounds bad, but he just...
Oh yeah, no, he can't win. He's got no chance.
Getting back to this,
He's a 3% chance.
why hasn't someone just taken a promo photo of him and put it up on their website and just give me something? You can obtain this.
Because it's his first ever UFC fight.
But you can go on Sherdog or fucking Tapology and half the details would be there. Whether they're accurate or not, I don't know. But
I could go into wish.com.
Yeah.
And they will not be accurate one bit. So that's him. He looks like someone. He looks a bit like Sergio Pettis, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it's a goatee. But, yeah, so what's he got? 3 KOs. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If he wins this fight, man,
I'm calling you up. I'm literally phoning the both of you.
You know what? Fuck it.
Did you pick Chris? You didn't.
I fucking knew you were going to do that.
I did. Hang on, I'm going to put our names on this shit as well.
Have I convinced you? Because I haven't convinced myself. I picked Vittori and now Chris because of national pride.
I just, how could, everything's still recording? How could you, I don't know, mate. I don't see any way the reach advantage is just...
Oh, the reach advantage, the experience. So
he's got 13 centimetres and the legs would be...
The UFC has definitely looked into Chris and gone...
Punching bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Has looked at his fights and gone... He has the right flaws for Sugar Sean to beat.
Who is the biggest punching bag since this? Has any punching bag ever got up?
I don't think this is that bad.
This is probably the worst.
This is possibly the worst. First ever UFC fight. 9-4.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley.
Main card on a McGregor card.
Yeah. He just won
No pressure.
against Thomas Almeida. And then you're giving him a guy who's never fought in the UFC before. That's fucking insane to me. That is insane. Oh, well. I'm excited for it, though.
Is it just me, or is every time O'Malley fight, all I do is just watch his ankles the whole time?
Well, there's like something not right. Like he has injuries in his legs, and I'm really scared that they're gonna.
You know what?
Oh yeah, you do it. You do it. Are you doing it?
I'm really scared his injuries are gonna like actually fuck his career up.
Hang on.
I fucking knew it was gonna come out.
At $6 odds.
$6. Are you gonna? I might even pick a method.
Oh god.
I might even go. I'm going to go Chris by KO.
I'd go submission.
34 to 1.
Going to tap him out.
There's no way.
34 bucks, mate.
No,
might as well.
He can't win on points. That's a joke. You might as well pick, if you're going to pick him, you might as well go KO because he can't submit it, and he's not going to win on points. 11 to 1.
I'm going to message him. I'm going to message Chris Moutinho.
How many followers has he got?
3,500.
I guarantee he got like 2,000 of those this
100%.
week.
I'm going to change that to say Gregor Gillespie, free money on the side of it. I'll take that monopoly off. Jesus, we have spent some time on that first fight.
Yep.
I'm going to go Chris. Fuck it. I'm going to go Chris by KO.
Yep.
Chris has just got to go in there and chop the legs, and then just come in like
Yeah.
that. I can't. My shoulders are so sore
From life.
from being 43 and having 2 kids and a redheaded wife. She doesn't watch the show. I could say anything I want, and she's just in the other room though.
She doesn't watch it, hear us recording. Literally just walking by it. I have a redhead wife. Whack.
Next up, okay, so we picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to work out if someone if you've got the title, you retain it for a draw. If just say Alec and I draw here, how are we gonna separate the what are we gonna do?
Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Flip of a coin.
No, because we're gonna pick different one. Oh,
We'll do method. Yeah, but if we have the same method. The same method.
I don't know what you just said.
Same method.
we'll think of something.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because Brad's going to be...
We're not even going to go. We'll spend half an hour working out how to decide who wins out of you and me, and we'll get smoked again. Next one.
Irene.
Someone hit me with it.
Irene Aldana versus YANA Kunitskaya.
Kunitskaya. I've got some good footage of Kunitskaya as well. She's good.
She's very good.
So much better than I thought. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, sorry.
I actually quite rate her.
Okay, so she is 5-4 in the UFC. She's ranked 4. Goes to show the quality of that division. 6 KO wins, coming off a loss to Holly Holmes. That was close as well.
That was really close.
And I did look back. I'm a Holly Holmes fan. She's not in the Heather Hardy category, but I was a Holly Holmes fan. And she's ranked 2, and she's gone 4-5 since beating. Jeez.
Once again, just the state of that division.
It's going to get better though.
It will get better. It will get better. I have massive faith.
Okay, so who's Irene done? What's she done here? So she's got back in here.
Of course, she lost to Caitlin. Everyone loses to Caitlin eventually.
Except for Valentina.
Yeah, except for
Valentina. Who's she beaten? Anyone beat Beskahaya? Have you seen Beskahaya lately?
Yeah.
She's been in some lush pastures.
Raquel
Vanessa
Pennington.
Mello.
Lost
to Holly Holmes.
Lost to Holly Holmes. So she's only lost to Leslie Smith. Who did she fight? No, she didn't fight. Evanger is the one I'm thinking about.
Split decision with Shikagian. That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
So
and Pennington.
She's good. She's still pretty good. All right, what have I got on her? Okay, she's coming off loss to Holly Holmes. She's 3 inches taller, but she's got the same reach and shorter leg reach. I did find that quite odd. Let's have a look, see if I actually did get that right or I just made that up. Where are we? So she's shorter. She's got the same. I don't know where I get these stats from. I'll be honest. I think I...
Wish.com.
Yeah.
No, I would have got them from here.
Yeah.
I did. Beautiful. Okay, what did I say? Okay, so she's got shorter legs. She's got the same reach. Okay, she's got the same reach. So she's taller. She's 3 inches taller, but she's got the same reach and she's got shorter legs. Okay, that doesn't make sense. It's a weird body shape. She had COVID in August 2020, which is delayed. I do remember that, delayed her home fight. Her opponents have a history of not making weight. I don't think Kunitskaya is going to have that issue at all. I was going to ask you about women, how they cut weight. I know 3 absolute experts on women sitting at this table here. When females get older, there's obviously some weird things happen with them.
Weight cutting becomes a lot harder.
Does it?
Yeah.
I know it gets harder for guys. I know I struggle to keep this Adonis figure. But is it even harder for women?
It is. I remember learning about this at uni. That
here we go.
I'm not dropping a big knowledge bomb. I'm just
No, this is more than I've got. Yeah, go for it.
No, it is. It's like just through like hormone changes and whatnot. Like especially when women get older and whatnot. Dropping weight is a lot harder.
Does she have kids?
I don't know.
I have no idea. No. Okay, keep going.
I just remember reading an article that a woman, a female, I think she was an ex-fighter maybe. I don't think she was a major fighter. Just one of those articles I just read. Popped on. She was talking about how maybe there should be different measures and whatnot for female fighters cutting weight, just because as they get older there are difficulties and whatnot. But if there's things to be brought in and whatnot, this is one of those like perspective articles. Maybe they should bring in some shorts
for the weigh-ins.
Some shorts and t-shirts.
It'd be a tough gig if they decided to start allowing different weight cuts for different ages. It's a grey area.
Yeah, it is. It is a grey area.
I was going to say something about the Olympics then, but I will not because it will start an issue, and I do not want any issues. Okay, so she has... Why have I got Caitlin Vieira in here? Okay, this is her fighting. Some footage of her. Oh, this is her fighting Caitlin Vieira. That's what I was going to get at. You remember Caitlin Vieira?
Yeah.
She came in absolutely
Hot
dominant.
off the press.
Yeah, and then she fought, and then she got KO'd. Check out this. She's been... where was that thing? Okay, so she'd been teed off from Caitlin for the whole... Have you seen this?
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
She just kept coming back, didn't she?
Those are some great hands also.
She just keeps coming back.
Good.
She's mean.
What a punch. She is
She
nine
takes
eyes.
hits though.
She was a massive underdog in that fight from memory.
Yeah.
This is about 320 to 1. 320? $3.20. Look at the eyes. Oh,
She took a lot of hits though in the lead up to
both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
She is down.
That's a great left hook.
Oh, that follow-up was on the mark, wasn't it? She's good. She's a good... I reckon this one's going to end in knockout. I reckon it's good. I'm glad this one's actually on the main card as well.
I'm actually really excited for this fight because I'm a fan of Yana.
Do you know... Well, Vieira's only other loss put in there came from Yana. I'm pretty sure she lost by UD.
Yeah, you do.
From memory? She did. UD. There we go. So, Yana Kunitskaya. I can't believe I pronounced that wrong. Kunitskaya. I've got it written right there. She's 4-2 in the UFC and ranked 5.
Respectable.
So she's 5-4 and ranked 4, and she's 4-2 and ranked 5. Okay. Her only losses are to Cyborg, which she got teed off on, and Aspen Ladd. What's happening with Aspen?
God knows.
No idea. She's dating Thiago Santos. She is the one that's down there. She should have been the Invicta champ. The win got overturned with her fight with Tonya Evinger. Do you remember this?
Nope.
I didn't see this. See if you can work out why. Okay, that's obviously...
Her at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. So this is in Invicta.
Gone for the arm.
Probably should have edited this a bit better.
Stepping on her face.
And that's it.
Wait, and this got overturned.
Yep.
For what?
Okay, the reason it got overturned, firstly, I'm not a Tonya Evinger fan.
I don't think I'm going to be either.
No, okay. Apparently you can put your foot on someone's face, you're just not allowed to kick them.
Or stomp on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? But if you actually have a look, when she puts the... she doesn't stomp, but she sort of...
Pulses.
Yeah, you have a look. You watch her. Here, you watch. There.
Yeah. Yep.
Hang on. No, she does a very obvious one.
Oh, I thought I saw a little one.
Hang on. Ready? You'll see when she steps on her face, then she drops her hips. There.
Yeah.
There.
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah. 3 times.
So what happened was she said that because you hear the ref say, move your foot, move your feet, and then as soon as she moves her feet, she says, she says, stop. Yeah, so she taps.
Tap.
And she said that due to referee error, she never should have had to move her foot, therefore it got overturned.
So ruled a no contest?
No, Tonya kept the belt. I'm pretty sure Tonya kept the belt.
Oh, my God.
Hang on, let's have a look. I watched that so many times. There we go.
That is...
retained the Invicta, originally submission, overturned, lost due to controversial referee call. She was reinstated as champ and then beat her by submission. She was a massive underdog in that first fight as well.
That is so fucked.
Yana was an underdog, yeah, and she beat her. And then how much after that did she fight? It was a while, 6 months after she fought her again.
That is so...
And then got submitted. I know.
That makes me so angry.
Tonya,
That is ridiculous.
Hang on, is that Tonya Evinger? Sorry, Tonya Evinger. Jesus, she's the one. It wasn't YANA that lost to Cyborg. She's lost to Cyborg and Aspen. Sorry, and Lena Landsberg, and then she got cut. She lost released from the. So she was released to Lena Landsberg. Never got back to me either. Remember how I asked her if she's going up in weight? Turns out she's pregnant. That's why she's not fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
she did go up in weight.
Yeah. So she got released in 2019. But that's it. So that's why she should have been Invicta champ, but she wasn't because of that. Which I reckon that's a tough gig. And let's have a look at her record here. So she's done well. Oh, hang on. She has lost to Cyborg and Aspen.
Yeah, she has.
They both have.
They both have lost to Cyborg.
Everyone not named Amanda Nunes has lost to Cyborg.
Okay, so she's coming back. She's good. She's a lot better than I think.
Yeah, no, she's my pick.
Yeah.
Really?
I do. I like Kunitskaya. I do.
Kunitskaya. You just see those first four letters and you just want to pronounce them properly, doesn't it?
Oh, fuck. This is actually quite tough.
She was an 8-1 underdog.
No.
In that first fight against Tonya Evinger. 8-1. So her first UFC fight was
Cyborg.
Was against Cyborg for the title. Do you know how old Cyborg is?
Should be pushing 40s.
34.
35.
Well, that is pushing 40s. It's getting there.
Yeah, I'm pushing 40s. I'm pushing mid-40s.
Yeah, you're pushing it backwards.
All right, who are we going to go? That thing with Tonya Evinger just gets me.
Kunitskaya.
I'm going to go IRENE.
Should we check the odds? Who do you reckon's favourite?
Kunitskaya will probably be favourite, I'd imagine.
Where are we?
Oh, she's not. Almost. Very close. 180.
She's just tough as
That'll move
fuck,
to
though.
190 each.
What's Irene like with the submissions?
Probably. I don't think
3
she's
and
that
6.
good.
No, she's better. I think Yana's susceptible to the submission. They're both just good brawlers.
They're both really great fighters. And that
I just think
Irene's
hands,
tough Mexican, isn't she?
I think her hands are a bit more technical. I think she's got more technical ability. And I don't know. I just have a feeling it's not going to go to the ground. I just think she's going to piece her up. Or not piece her up, but knock her out. Like at some point.
That's fair.
She's good. Both of them are very good. They both deserve to be on this main card.
This next fight, though,
I'm pretty sure that the only footage I could actually get was UFC stuff, which never would have got through. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, hang on. I did get some of Greg Hardy, and it's not complimentary.
yeah, no, it'll be fine, mate. Me and Brad don't really like Greg Hardy much.
Why don't we like Greg Hardy again?
Oh, you know,
he
I don't know if we could say it.
He's had there were some allegations.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, which I don't know the full story about it, so let's just turn that thing down.
Didn't he block you on Instagram?
No, it was Diego Sanchez.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And about 3/4 of the flyweight division as well. A lot of those guys, they can't take a joke.
So sensitive, guys.
Oh, sorry, this is just going back. Have a look at the I mean, I love a good dummy spit, don't get me wrong. But have a look at Tonya Evinger with his dummy spit and this guy here who looks like someone's dad from school. And Leslie Smith. That's Leslie Smith.
Oh, what the hell?
I know.
It is too.
She looks great. All right. Have a look at Tonya with this one here. Just giving nothing. Look at that. It's like a kid. No, not talking to you. This guy here knows he's in the shit. Look at Leslie Smith.
Tap or sleep, and she did
Jeez.
tap, so good on her.
Yep.
Leslie Smith.
Leslie.
Looking peachy. Okay, so that's it. So, okay, we got Tai Tuivasa. First, we're going to Tai Tuivasa because I cannot... Tai Tuivasa in interviews is just a bit too casual to me.
It was funny, but now it's just like, kind of sick of it.
Yeah, it's a bit too much of a joke.
Yeah.
So he's 5-3 in the UFC. He was cut from the UFC.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I always thought I was, on his third loss in a row. I was like, this is him done. So he did get cut.
Yeah, lost the Spivak,
He's
didn't
back.
he? Yeah, he did. I think he posted photos saying, back to my old job or something, and he had the he's like a high vis shirt on with his old work in there. So he said that's what I'm doing again. And then he came back, and he came back and he beat. That's all right, mate. I got it right here.
Okay. Yeah, no idea. I didn't know he got
Harry
cut.
Hunsucker. No, he came back and beat
Stephen
KO'd Struve. That's
Struve.
right. Just attacked him right late in the round.
Yeah. So that was a year. Right. So I didn't know that he got cut during that year. I just assumed he didn't fight because of COVID and everything, like being in Australia. Obviously a lot harder.
Yeah.
But right. Didn't know. Didn't know.
And that guy there was a puncher bag, Harry Hunsucker.
Yeah.
That guy was a tomato can. So he...
Weird that they've given him Struve, arguably a harder fight.
Yeah.
And then they've given him
I'm pretty sure
Harry.
I'm pretty sure
But-
Hunsucker stepped in for someone.
I'm pretty sure that's also when Struve started to fucking decline.
Yeah, but... Oh, there you go.
He was supposed to fight
Dontale.
Dontale. Yeah. So that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But Harry Hunsucker did take a flogging, and it was over very early.
Yeah.
Just came in.
Less than a minute.
Okay, so you got Tai Tuivasa there. I wonder what the odds are. Let's have a look here. Tai Tuivasa, heavy favourite.
That is interesting.
I'm so conflicted who I'm going to pick for this one.
I know who I'm going to pick for it, but I don't like that I'm going to pick it.
Let me go into Greg Hardy.
Are you going to pick Greg?
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
I fucking hate Greg. I hate him. But in terms of, this is a podcast for the UFC. We do our picks. People might follow it. I just think
No one follows it, especially not mine.
No one follows it.
Nah, Reese from work follows it, and Brad, your mate.
Bocky follows it.
But yeah, Bocky.
Oh, Bocky.
You don't
Shout out to
know
Bocky. I got no idea who Bocky is.
One of my friends, he liked it, I think.
Okay, so this is where is he? He's finished his. It's called a Pia tattoo. Have you seen the Pia tattoos? I was actually looking into.
Is that
this.
the big thing he's got like around his waist or whatever?
Yeah, it's a full body, like not full body. It sort of goes from the bottom of the ribs all the way down to the knees, and it is done over. This is I'm referencing one of my friends at work here. He's the one that told me about it. He said that it can take months to do, and it can. After they spend the full day doing it, because that's how much of the body it takes up. He reckons that you get, and this is his words. This is Brad Grant from work. He said they tattoo your taint, your ball sack, they're everywhere. Like there's nothing. Like they go right up. They go right up there, and apparently they dip. This is now. Don't quote me on this. This is what I was told. They have a sharpened boar tooth. And they dip it in an ash or something, and they tap it.
I was about to ask: is it the like traditional tattooing, or has he done it with a machine?
No, I think they all have to do it traditionally.
That is fucked.
Because they reckon it takes months to do.
That would hurt so much.
And after they've had a full day of getting this done, they send them into the ocean to
wash.
Yeah, to get out. But they reckon that they get crook as a dog through infection and just imagine what it does to your body.
Yeah, your balls. Imagine what it does to your balls. That sucks.
It is something else.
Like
that is a serious tattoo.
That would kill, man.
I heard the tattoos. Your body rejects the tattoo.
Do you guys have tattoos?
Me, no.
No.
You got them? You do?
Yeah, I only like some small ones.
What have you got? This is going to be so good. And where?
Nah, so I've got the Scandinavian symbol for music under my arm.
Oh, nice.
I've got like
Don't you fucking start. I'm supporting him here.
Thank you. You know about this.
Yeah, I know.
I've got just like a little wave as well. It doesn't really mean much. It's just something I wanted. And I have a traditional Chinese symbol on my chest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You, nothing?
Yeah. No.
Any thought of ever getting one?
Surely.
I think about it, but I don't know if there's anything I like that much that I want that permanent. But people are like, would you get your kid's name? What if my kid turns out to be a dick? It's like
Mine too.
Shout out to Brad's kids.
The tattoo I have here though, like because it's bigger than my other two, but it's like because it's actually got shading and stuff in it. When they were doing it, it felt like it's about here.
Yeah.
My nipple's there. It felt like someone was like had a knife and was like twisting it into
Really?
my nipple, even though it's up here. Yeah, it was fucking a weird feeling. Hey.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I had here we go off topic. Here's a story. It was 2002. I had this is going to be so bad. Thank God. This is one of those moments where you thank God you didn't get it. Because this is when I was going through my music phase.
Nice.
As in like listening or playing?
Playing.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So and I was at uni doing it as well. So I was living in the UK in London, and I was in Soho, which is central London, and I thought I want to get, because I was right into it. You know, you just get right into it, thinking this is going to be how life's going to be.
Yep.
So I had a whole sheet of musical score that I was going to get down my back, like a decent size. So probably about that size, but like on my back like that. And I was there, and I lined up, and I saved my money, and I went in there to this guy, and the red light district as well. And I said, yeah, this is what I want. And he goes, and he had a look at it, and I had it printed off. So I had the official score.
Yeah, you were ready to get this.
Yeah, no. So I went in there, and I lined up. He goes, yeah, no worries, I'll be there. I don't know, it was like 3 o'clock or something. So I went in there after uni. I sat down there, and he goes, oh, it'll be about another half hour before. I said, yeah, that's no worries. So I sat down there and I waited, and then he came out and he goes, oh, the person I'm tattooing, they want to have something extra done, so it's going to be about another 45 minutes. You're right with that. And where we are is we're in central London on a street called Berwick Street, which is it is where it was sort of like, it's not there now because of this is back when CDs and records and everything was sold. So this was like a street in the middle of Soho, and okay, so this is actually, that's Berwick Street there.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
right.
Oh, Oasis,
Yeah,
right? Yep.
Yeah, so where I was sort of down the end there. So this is Berwick Street. That's it there.
Right.
So you've got, it's central London, so you've
Yeah.
got like Buckingham Palace is there, you've got Oxford Street and everything there, and Piccadilly Circus. So it's right. Anyway, sitting there, he goes, 45 minutes. I said, no worries, I'll go for a walk. He goes, go for a walk, you won't lose your place. So fine. So I went up into Berwick Street, and I was looking at just the shops as I normally do. Then I came back, and 45 minutes later, and I sat down there and I was waiting, and he goes, listen, they want to do something else as well. It's going to be probably about another half hour. So I went, all right, no dramas. And I wasn't in any rush. So I went, and I was still dicking around doing stuff, and I came back, and I was waiting. I was all set to have it done, had it all mapped out. And then he goes, listen, it's probably going to be about another 20 minutes. So it got delayed. No, well, it was fine. It wasn't his fault. He was good about it.
Yeah.
And then, just by chance, I was sitting there, and one of my mates, and it would have been, 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it was in winter, so it gets dark at about like 3 o'clock in the Arvo. And one of my mates walks past, one of my mates from uni, and he goes, "Oh, what do you like?" I spotted him, so I went outside. I said, "How you going?" And he was already had a few of these under his belt. And I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm going to see the White Stripes. You know, White Stripes."
Yeah.
And they were massive at the time. And he goes, "Do you want to go?" He goes, "I got a ticket. You want to go?" And I went, "Oh, I can't go. I got this tattoo booked in, and everything's fine." He goes, we'll just come for a bit. And I said to the guy who was doing it, I said, "How long do you reckon I've got, honestly?" And he goes, "I'll be honest, it's close to an hour." I thought, fuck this. I'm going to go cop an hour of the White Stripes, because it's just up the road
Good decision,
in Tottenham Court. So I just went, all right, I'll go see what, and I'll come back. I'll just watch. And I went there, and my mate got me on the piss so bad. And so we went there, and the concert was awesome, man. It just went on for ages. So just for example, if I was booked in at like 7 o'clock to get this thing done, it would have been well after midnight. Like it would have been about 1 o'clock when we got out of there, and we were both highly, highly intoxicated. And then this is how stupid I was. I walked back thinking the place was still going to be open. So I walked back thinking, I'm going to get this tattoo now. Anyhow, it was closed, and I never went back.
Yeah.
And I thank God.
How come you didn't go back like the next day?
Just time.
Yeah.
Plus, I think I pissed away all my money at the White Stripes concert for it. And this is, I'm not going to say it out loud, this is what I was going to have. This is bad, especially considering what the band is like and the song.
I fucking knew.
That's what I was going to have.
Oh my God. Like, look.
No shit.
But we're not fans.
No, I am,
like
but I think about it now, and it's one of those things.
Probably wouldn't have been a great tattoo to get.
It's a bit cringy.
And it's plus, it's a very stock standard composition there as well.
Were you going to get the whole
it looked a bit like that. It didn't have like these things up here.
Yeah.
It just had this, but it was more look like that, because you can't just have. That's just the intro.
Semitones.
Yeah. So it was going to be that, and I never got it. Thank fuck for that.
You know, I used to be able to look at that and play it on the guitar.
Not anymore. What are you talking about? Just this bit?
Sheet music in general. I can play this song on guitar.
Yeah.
But just sheet music in general. I used to be able to read sheet music.
The song is "The Scientist" by Coldplay, everyone, just in case anyone is worrying.
He was going to get that tattooed on him.
I was going to get that. I know. 2002. It was different times.
Yeah.
All right. No, off topic now. What do I say in there? TUIYASA. He needs to work on his PR. Jesus Christ, doesn't he do that? Yeah. He's got a new team. I think he trains out of Abu Dhabi now. Is that correct?
I wouldn't have the foggiest idea. I thought he trains out of AKA.
I
know he was doing some training with...
Wasn't he with DC?
Yeah, DC.
Yeah.
At AKA.
I did see an interview, and he keeps mentioning TK MMA Fitness in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
That's what I hear. Now, I don't...
Okay.
I couldn't find anything more. Have you seen this place in Abu Dhabi?
Looks cool.
Oh, it is. It is fucking good. Let's have a look here.
Wow.
Let's have a look at who has a message us on Instagram. Okay, so it's like a... Hang on, where are the photos? So it's got a full octagon and everything. Look at that. Jesus
I got photos with Francis.
Francis in there. So it's got like... No, it's not a good one. Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
So obviously this has been built either post or pre Fight Island.
Probably
like just
pre.
before, yeah.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Probably.
Wouldn't surprise me if this has been knocked out after the first one.
Maybe.
There's no shortage of money in this place.
No.
So I'm pretty sure they've got indoor and then they've got outdoor.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure they've got a full...
training outdoors in Abu Dhabi.
A lot of calories, Bert.
How hot is it?
Sweating.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, look at that.
He's sweating from the warm-up.
muscles.
Oh, I'm looking at the wagon on the back. They have got a ring there. Anyway, so, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Hang on.
So that's where he's training.
Apparently. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I know who's doing some stuff with DC at AKA.
Yeah, I saw him. Is it?
I saw that too.
That's where he needs a discipline. There we go.
Is
That's
it.
it.
AKA or is it?
That's it. That's in.
Yeah, American Kickboxing Association.
AKA.
I swear it was. What am I thinking? ATT. Yeah.
American Top Team.
No, DC is American.
Oh no, ATT is John Jones. Hey.
What? No, he's Wink, isn't he?
Oh no, yeah, he's
John?
Jackson Wink John, whatever. Fuck, who's at ATT?
They're everyone else.
Yeah.
Colby was.
I must be getting. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting confused.
Colby was. Masvidal was.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
and I've got that set up on the roof as well. That's
cool.
That's an average looking banner around the side there, isn't it? Okay, TUIYASA.
And he's versing Greg, the good guy, Hardy.
Greg, he has 3 round 1 KOs in under a minute. Sounds like my bedroom performance. He got a UFC contract. He was quite successful in his
He was a good footballer.
Footballer. His UFC debut, he was DQ'd. And I do have footage of this one. Remember this?
Yep.
What was his excuse?
He should break away. Right. Oh. And immediately the referee intervenes. That is an illegal knee.
It's like Aljamain. I'm questioning this guy falling down as well.
Really?
No, that looks pretty bad. That looks pretty bad to me. And I was heavily against Aljamain.
Yeah.
I want to see the knee again.
All right, I'll show you this knee again. I reckon this guy was milking it. He did get a follow-up. He did get the follow-up punch, but that was because he got knee.
And immediately the referee intervenes. That is an illegal knee.
No, that's temple.
No.
Knee in the temple plus a punch. That would be enough to make me go.
Look at him.
Minimum that.
Look at him.
Minimum that.
Is this the inhaler thing as well?
It's Inhaler Gate. Inhaler Gate.
Inhaler Gate.
Inhaler Gate. What do I keep out of that fucking thing? So I've got that
illegal knee,
and he's got an inhaler.
Inhaler Gate. Yeah.
It's the condescending way that he talks here. That's what gets me.
Do a little more to keep him off you. All right. We still got the single leg bump and straight kicks up the middle. All right. What's that? Can you? I don't know if you can.
Don't worry about it.
Can I take my inhaler? It's in my pocket.
Just found that a little bit condescending, that tone that he has. Yes, of course I can. Yes, it's USADA approved. That was a no contest, wasn't it?
It was a win for him, and then
overturned to no contest.
Right. Because I won money on him.
Oh, so you cashed out prior to. What happens there if they award it and then?
Well, if it's an awarded a win,
yeah,
and then a couple of days later it gets overturned, you still win your money.
So, but if you lose, you don't get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with like the Petian and Aljamain one, on my Sportsbet app, it went away. And I was like, I've lost it because obviously it counted as an Aljamain win, right? But then the next day, I went on the app again, and I've got like money in my account. And I was like, where did this come from? And I checked, and it just got voided out of nowhere, that one fight.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it originally lost, and then it got, I don't know what, I got very lucky, I think. But
That is lucky. Okay, his last fight, he was KO'd. Marcin Tybura, though, is underrated.
yeah, very.
Very, very underrated. Where are we here? So, Hardy was exhausted. He just couldn't get up.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Tuivasa's leg kicks are getting better, though?
You know what?
And he did.
I wasn't going to go him.
He did hold Junior Dos Santos down. He had more ground control than Junior when he lost.
I'm going Ty. I wasn't going to, but now I am.
See, this
Greg.
is one where I think Greg Hardy's going to win, but I'll find it hard to watch, knowing that I'm actually supporting Greg Hardy.
Same. Yep.
I think Greg Hardy.
Fuck you, Greg.
Greg Hardy.
Not a friend of the podcast.
Not.
We're not tipping the same on this one yet. No, we got plenty of differences. Okay, beautiful. Next one up, co-main event. Is this 5 rounds or 3 rounds?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
I don't want it to be any more of that charlatan that would... because it's Nate Diaz and he prefers 5 rounds. Give him 5 rounds. Yeah, awesome. We saw Nate Diaz get his ass beat for 5 rounds. Anyhow, moving on.
Why did Nate Diaz not go in for the kill when he had him?
Because I can Stockton slap someone. Yeah. Piss off. Get in the mud.
Gilbert Burns, last fight he lost to Usman. He was dropped by a very soft punch then. I mean, it still was a punch. Would have dropped me, but I found it... Yes, not great. Had Usman rocked for the first time.
Yep.
He turtled a lot. Remember, he just went on his back and he wanted it on the ground. He's first. What is this?
First win was versus Cowboy Oliveira.
First him. Jesus Christ. Autocorrect. Was against Cowboy Oliveira.
Down to
2 rounds. Oh, that's right. He was losing.
Yeah.
And then he was scheduled to fight Auburn Mercer in 2018. He arrived at 188 to make 155. He got KO'd by Hooker. That was a good one by Hooker. He's gone up to welterweight. I reckon that's better for him. He's a bit
Way
short,
better.
though. Due to solid build, think he'd do better at 155. But what's he going to do? Because if he drops any weight, he's going to lose a lot of that punching power. But he's awesome on the ground. What is he?
Fantastic.
And if he goes to 155, his camp becomes about dropping weight, not sharpening skills.
What is he? He's got to be a black belt, surely.
Yeah, he is. Black belt.
2nd degree black belt.
Yep. He's one of the best in the UFC.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't he? But I mean, Usman's right up there as well.
Yeah.
Who would you try to take Usman down? Usman's
No,
never been
No,
taken.
Usman has amazing wrestling.
I knew that fight was
Amazing
never
wrestling.
going to the ground. I knew it. Same as Colby and Usman. They're like wrestling versus wrestler with Colby and Usman. They're both elite at wrestling. Burns and Usman. Usman better wrestling. Burns better jiu-jitsu. I knew they were going to stand and bang because that was like their biggest chance of winning. You know? And remember they trained together as well. They were teammates for a long time, and so they know some shit about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was going to come down to who has the better hands, and Usman's hands have just improved.
How good are they now compared to how they were? He's great.
He's amazing.
Where is he? He needs to come forward. If he backs up, I mean, he does always sort of come forward, but if he backs up, he is going to get his head taken off. I was watching next he's up against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I was been watching a lot of old footage of him, and his kicking is unbelievable.
I fucking love Wonderboy.
Really?
I love him. He is possibly my favourite active fighter in the UFC.
Really?
Yes. I love him.
I'm coming around to him. I admit I was actually going for Woodley when he was fighting Woodley.
no.
I know. No, you know why?
Which is fair.
It was due to Wonderboy's dad. Have you seen his dad?
No.
I've seen a video with him, but maybe
God,
not.
his dad. Oh, it's just painful. He's this is me just bagging his family here. I just he's something about his dad when his dad talks. He just
Cringe?
Yep, it just gets me. It's not as bad as Weidman's dad, but as soon as I saw it, I went, no, I can't support this guy. And I just thought the arrogance was just too much for me. Yeah. So, he did well. The good thing about the fights against Woodley is he learnt I know he'd get knocked out by Pettis, but he learned how to take a punch. Before that, no one had ever touched him. But he does that thing where he'll kick for, like he'll hide that kick, the right kick behind. People will be bringing it up, and then it'll just be taking their heads off. So his kicking is and covering distance, like the jumping forward with the jabs. Yep. I think he's excellent. Yep. So he ended Johnny Hendricks' career. That was when Johnny was having some issues with deer meat and making weight and banning TRT. His only losses were close. One was to Till in Liverpool.
Till missed weight.
It was in Liverpool, so that's worth 2 points. And Till missed weight. Got KO'd from Pettis jumping off the fence.
That was cool. Yeah.
That was incredible.
Real fast, yeah. It didn't look like it was a hard punch either, but it was just right on the chin.
Right on the
Perfect.
And then followed up. That's the one thing I don't like about Pettis. He doesn't mind the follow-up. Like, if someone's out, he'll still get in a cover. Yeah, no, not in it.
I don't know. It's I'm on and off when it comes to that stuff. It's like Masvidal's point of, like, the ref, it's his job to stop me. I completely agree. But then there's some points where it's like, he's clearly out. You probably shouldn't. But then there's some fucking refs that see that the guy's clearly out and they don't do anything. They wait for him to die.
Mazzagatti.
Like, Mazzagatti. Fucking Mario Yamasaki. Like, so it's hard. It is hard.
I know that every time I've KO'd someone clean, I've never gone in for the follow-up. That's zero people. Yep. Zero. He dominated Masvidal, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just took him apart. He just in and out. Likes to get the opponents up against the fence and kick them just so they can't get out of range. That hook kick is just outstanding from him. His right leg comes over the shoulder. Height differences. Wonderboy's 6 foot. He always looks taller though.
Yeah, he does. He always looks, because he's lanky. He always looks really tall.
But he's fought against people like Till, I think, is 6 foot as well. But he always looks a lot taller than any of his opponents. He's got a wide stance.
Karate.
Which, how come no one's ever tried to chop that front leg out?
I think he's really good at avoiding it.
Because
his movement.
You don't want to get into a kicking game with him.
No. Can you imagine that? Imagine kicking leg and missing.
Yeah.
You know what's coming back.
Because if you're going front leg, your front leg to his front leg kick, you've got to be quick and you've got to be in your range. And that's a short kick, which for him is a short kick too. Yep. So bang, you go front leg, he's firing straight legs, he's firing maybe back kick, something like that, then you're in his range. If you got to go back leg kick, you got to twist your whole body. Bang, you're in his range again.
Yeah. And he'll just come forward and just give you a straight one on the chin.
He has him and Whittaker do the exact same combo in most of their fights. Where
he fought Whittaker. He KO'd Whittaker.
Yeah. Where they'll throw the jab, then the hook, and as they come through with the hook, they bring up the leg.
Oh, you're right.
And the head kick.
You're right. That's how Whittaker knocked out Brunson.
Yep.
You are dead right.
Yep. I do remember seeing a video on that.
Did is that how he beat? I can't even remember. I remember he knocked out Whittaker, but I can't actually remember the
combo. Yeah,
that he actually used.
Imagine if he knocked out Whittaker with that, and then Whittaker just learnt it, and because of that fight, and just
that'd be all right. Whittaker
cool.
went up after that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which is getting knocked out. Usually, when people get knocked out, they go down.
Yeah,
good. That's how good Whittaker is. Can't wait to get that belt back. Wide stance. He can move out. Jeez, his movement's good.
Yeah, he's a great movement.
He'd be a prick of a guy to hit, wouldn't he? You just couldn't get him. Very patient. I think Burns will try for the KO or take it around. I don't think he's going to be able to get hold of him.
No.
I think he's just moved. He's got a, what does that say? Good ground game. High ground game will be better. I don't even know what I wrote. I think he's going to, after this one, I reckon Thompson, Wonderboy's got this one. Absolutely no doubt.
Yep.
Okay, and I have even predicted his next fight. I reckon he's going to go up against Leon Edwards, and I reckon he's going to do Edwards in, and then I reckon he's going to get a title shot.
I would love that. I want him to have a title shot so bad. I feel he doesn't even need to fight Edwards to get a title shot, but I feel like Edwards also deserves a title shot, so, semi-final type thing.
Leon Edwards deserves a title shot.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I wasn't a Leon Edwards fan, to be honest, but him beating Nate has made him a fan.
He's so good.
He's very good.
Someone's changing.
Yeah.
So which
I had Burns originally.
Can you put an arrow to the one that you actually?
Yeah. Can you? You got two circled.
No,
I'm going to circle everything.
I've scratched it out. Okay. So.
Okay. I'm predicting Thompson to win, and then
Wonderboy. Did you see that last time?
Tenacious D.
Yeah.
No.
Last time he came out to the Tenacious D song Wonderboy.
Such a good song.
I reckon Stephen Thompson is going to fight Kobe for the belt.
Oh, so you're saying Colby's going to beat Usman next?
I do.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
I'm so excited for that fight.
That's going to be good.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
it
so
better
good.
fucking happen as well.
Main one. Jesus,
Main.
3 hours. You're still going well over there?
Yep.
Beautiful. 3
Jesus
hours.
Christ. We enjoy editing.
We have less than 20 minutes to go through this.
We enjoy editing.
I said you enjoy editing.
This one I've kept it very low. Dustin Poirier. First, everyone knows everything about these fighters.
Yeah.
This is the tiebreaker. This is number 3.
Huge.
He has gone.
I am so torn on this because you have GSP, right? He's talking about how Conor is very good in rematches. He's smart. He comes back and he makes the right adjustments.
True.
But then you have Khabib saying how intelligent Dustin Poirier is and how you've already got it there. and how he's definitely a future champion. And Khabib hasn't been wrong yet. At least
What?
he hasn't.
Okay, when does Habib's pundit career started? May I ask?
So Khabib started talking about Tony Ferguson, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a big rivalry there. He took all
The
that
fight that never
damage.
happened.
Yeah, but it tried to happen 5 times.
Behind you, there's one of the posters. I'm trying to get my hands on the other 4.
So he's talked about how
Diana
Tony took.
from Foxtel. Going back through, can you imagine if she produced the 4 other posters? She's great. She's great.
She's a great woman.
Sorry, keep going. I cut you off then.
No, that's fine. No, like he was talking about how much damage Tony Ferguson took against Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
After that, people were still riding Tony, and me included. Like, I love Tony.
I wasn't.
Never liked him.
But Khabib,
No,
he said he took. You're never the same after that much damage,
Very true.
and he was spot on. Tony has fought 3 times since Justin.
He's lost.
Got dominated every single
Really
time.
badly, didn't he?
And that's what Khabib said was going to happen. I don't know. I just think
I see what you mean. I do see what you mean. But we've seen this happen to Conor twice, where he's lost focus, gotten money and stuff, and maybe he probably didn't train and didn't think about that first Nate fight as hard as he should. Yeah, and now because he was meant to show up in movies. He was meant to show up in a Fast and Furious movie.
He was huge. He's huge.
He was meant to do all this stuff after that Nate fight, that first one, when it was meant to be Rafael dos Anjos. He had all this other stuff lined up. Minute he lost that Nate fight, he canned it all. Yeah. And he just decided that is reign. And he just decided to train the house down. And he said, I'm winning this next one. Yeah. I feel like he's doing the same thing with Nate. With Dustin.
It's only a light passing shower. So you reckon Conor's got this?
I'm so torn. Hey?
I'm so torn.
I'm not saying that this happens, but I will. I look at things very differently to everyone else, as you can tell by my 3 from 13 picks.
Yep.
I look at it as a business side of things, right? Yeah. If Conor wins, just round figures, I think over time a win here will bring the UFC maybe 100 million. Mm-hmm. I'm talking because this will set him up for a fight against
Charles,
which I think he will win. I think he'll win.
Really?
I reckon he'll win convincingly over Charles.
He beats Charles.
Okay, so this is, and then he will taunt Khabib into another fight. This is how far I can't even pick.
Wow.
I can't even pick who's going to win this weekend, and I've already mapped out someone's career. Okay, so he is. I've got the wrong one up here. I've definitely got the wrong one. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay, so Conor is worth say 100 million to the UFC. I reckon they're going to, if it goes to the cards, Conor's never lost a fight that's gone to the cards, even when he did lose against Diaz. And, right, so it's worth 100 million. If he loses, then his record, what is his record? His record's not great. So, I mean, it's very good, don't get me wrong. But since he since he beat Alvarez, that means he's gone, 3-1. His only wins over a very worn-out Cerrone. Okay, so he's not top 3 anymore after that.
No, I think he's 6th now or 5th.
Okay. Do you think, I'm not saying this happens, do you think that there's a chance they go on UFC goes 100 mil?
Montreal screw job. Are you thinking Montreal screw job?
I'm not. No. I think Poirier may be aware. I'm not saying he's going to do this, but if Dustin, who very much is hard, like he talks about setting his family up, setting his daughter up, everything's about his family, which is good on him. If they said to Dustin, here's 10 in this laundry bag over here, you take a dive, UFC wins. Fans win because everyone pays to see Conor. Yeah. Dustin Poirier wins. He gets a nice little... And Poirier, I mean, how old's... I'm just saying... What, you don't think so? Okay, Poirier is 32. How many... fuck yeah. He said 34. Yeah. He's done everything. Or is Poirier going to go, nah, fuck it, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to beat Oliveira and take the belt and then retire?
Pride is a big thing.
So is 10 mil.
So is 10 mil. You're now measuring pride of a professional fighter whose ultimate goal is to win a championship, no matter what anyone says.
He claims.
You fight to win a title. You enjoy making money, but you do a job to make money. That's your job. That happens. But in fighting, there is also the goal of winning a title. You're comparing the pride of wanting to win a title to money.
Yep. I am.
The ultimate goal of why you do what you do, you probably won't even remember your grandkids' names due to CTE versus money.
He never has to fight again. You could get into his head. You could dangle that carrot, mate. It might be 20 mil. Imagine what 20 mil can do.
And he's got that charity too.
Yeah, charity.
Oh my God.
I'd love to see where that money's going. As in all charities.
Fuck no.
What?
We're throwing out so many.
My God.
That's just this is my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very different.
That's fair.
Don't get me started on...
I mean, look, and you're older than us, so you have like a understanding of how like
bitterness,
corruption works. And bitterness.
This here, see that there?
Yeah.
That killed me.
Yeah?
That got me. I'm going to close that.
Why?
Because I saw where the money went. Mate, that is...
Full of shit. I always wondered.
That is... I'll tell you after the cameras are off.
Sure.
That is why I've gone down this path I've gone on. It is not good. I think without doubt Conor's going to win it, and I reckon he's going to win it by KO. And there's no way of proving any of this ever happens. Yeah. But it's just my opinion.
No, you're onto something.
That's fair.
Very different.
I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. Look, I also like have those thoughts, but I always dismiss them. But
you'd hate to think.
If you look,
that's boxing.
Yeah,
that's the world where the mafia literally ran a sport,
and you think that because you're talking about a sport that you love. So
yeah,
it's like, no, corruption isn't in this. You know?
I'm not bagging it. I'm not bagging. Like, I love the UFC. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. And if you start bringing corruption into it, it just takes people who hate the UFC goes, oh, it's fucking corrupt. I don't think it is. I just think that when money, I've seen what money does, and as soon as money's involved, it turns into something else. So
no one can say that what you're saying is invalid. You know,
absolutely.
This is like a.
There's always a chance that someone is.
This might be the smartest thing
in a
I've
big
ever heard
fight like this.
Yeah, but all right, I'm with you on this, and I'm going to choose Conor, but I think if you just look at them,
here's your prize, Dustin,
and you look at their overall fighting ability, Dustin's fucking great boxer, great overall striker, and is good on the ground. Nearly had Khabib in a guillotine twice, right? Conor McGregor, incredible striker, maybe better than Dustin. Ground game, from what we know, is pretty much non-existent. I believe he's a purple belt, but I feel like none of that matters after what you've just said, and I'm actually going to choose Conor.
I'm picking Conor based on pure fighting ability. I reckon that he is going to win. I think this is a clean and a very distinguished bout, and that Conor is going to win. However, what you said is interesting. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Pretty much every Dustin supporter hates me now, and after what I'm just about to say, the McGregor supporter is going to feel the same. I'm not a fan of Conor, only because
I don't like the showboating. I mean, he's good, but this is the bit that got me, right? McGregor has 18 prior convictions from 2018 to 2009. So since he was about 20, what does that make him? I wrote that in there. Since he was 2021, he's got 18 convictions. Okay? So I just think as a person, he's no good. To get 18 convictions from that?
Yeah.
The majority were driving offences, but he was given probation when he was apprenticed by for assault causing harm. McGregor reportedly offered the victim a shot of whiskey.
That was when he punched out
the old guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. The suspicion of attempted sexual assault, that's questionable. The Good Fight Foundation, from what I hear, I'm actually on Conor's side on this one. I think he said that he wasn't happy with where the money actually goes to, which I completely understand. So he donated. That's why he didn't do it.
Yeah, he said he wanted to know where, like, okay, I'm going to give you $500K. What's going
Where's
to be
it
done
going?
with it? And they was like, oh, just give it to us. I believe that that's Conor's side.
The manager
thought
rocks
it was,
up with grills. A big watch. It's gone to a good cause,
Yeah.
mate.
I guess that's just like in simpler terms what I thought it was. I just remember he was waiting for something official to be sent to him for him to be like, okay, here we go.
It just seemed like a bit of a grey area.
A tax write-off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But the fact that he's had all those convictions, he just sounds like a mouthy little prick.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, he is.
He is, but to be doing it back in 2009, what was he doing? So this was when
He wasn't fighting.
No, this is when he
He
first
was
started.
fighting.
So he was just that guy that probably, I bet he walked around in tap-out gear and fucking black tracksuit pants and Kappa shoes and just started fights, drink driving. I got a thing against drink driving, obviously due to the amount of shit that I see, but I don't like him.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's a bad person, probably.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea for this one. Oh, it's a big call. I thought about this last night while I was trying to sleep. Dustin wins 3 rounds. Conor absolutely dominates and gets a 10-8 draw.
No chance. This doesn't go to the cards.
The odds of it getting finished. I did actually look at this the other day. Who is favourite anyway?
I think Dustin is.
Geez, Stephen, Wonderboy's a heavy favourite. That is close. There is one where it goes under round markets. Where did they say that? There. See? So they are.
That's very good odds for yes.
That's
for the distance.
That's extremely good. 425 to go on the cards.
That's huge.
It's not going to go to ground. I think it's both because both of them can knock each other out. I think that's the thing. But if they get tired,
if it goes to the ground, I have no doubt Dustin wins on the ground.
Where's the draw? $20. Double chance. Okay. No, there we go. Method of victory draw 51-1. That's a stock standard.
No.
You don't reckon?
No. The UFC doesn't win. If that's a draw, the UFC does not win. Yeah, someone.
Well, they're not going to do a fourth. There's no way they're going to do a fourth.
No. The UFC doesn't win because no one looks good. You got to think pro wrestling booking.
Okay.
Who looks good coming out of a draw?
Okay. If Poirier is clearly ahead, 3-1, going into the last round, and Conor dominates, would you be more likely to give him a 10-8 or a 10-7? Imagine you got a 10-7 and won it.
If there was a 10-7, there would be a fucking outrage. There would be bottles thrown. There would be murder.
Who was that? What was that one? That guy won 30-23.
Yeah.
There would be outrage. No. The only reason I can see a 10-8 given is because the way the rules have changed and how 10-8s are a lot more common. Usually a 10-8 would have to be borderline murder. Yeah. A 10-9.
But now
a 10-9's a win. A 10-8 is there should have been a stoppage in that round and there wasn't. That's a 10-8.
There was talk about. Do you remember the old Ultimate Fighter rounds where if it was 1-1 after 2, they went to a third? There was talk about them actually doing some of the fights like that to almost preserve people copping that third round of a beating. I don't know about that though.
No, I don't know. That seems too gimmicky.
No, Diaz wouldn't like it. Fucking mate. So
you're getting really conspiracy theorist, which is now
I read way too much. You should see these wormholes I go down on with these things.
Look,
I don't like McGregor. I like Poirier. But I'm going to go McGregor.
yeah, I'm going McGregor.
I only look at stuff on the business side of things now. That's what I look at, as you can tell, with the fighter pay dispute. Written like, what did he say? Written like a true sports journal. I took that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Fuck, you think this is sports journalism? Thanks, man.
Seen
Cheers.
the way I write?
Yeah.
I think
Like and
sports journalism.
subscribe.
The Grawker Sports Journalist Edition. Who are you going to go?
You've got me thinking.
Nah, I'm going to stick
I'm
with
going Conor.
I'll go Conor.
To win, Conor. But
Fucking copycats. You want that
What?
belt?
I want to see Dana run down and ring the bell for a Montreal screw job.
Oh, like Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Connor's hit one good punch doing that.
Ring the bell.
Dana. Oh,
Who are you going to go? Conor?
Conor knockout. Only way can win.
Let's go through our shit. So
Hit me.
I'll go first.
From the top. Go from the top.
Off
It's
from the
easier
top.
to follow.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we've got Conor,
Yep.
Stephen Thompson,
Yep.
Greg Hardy,
Yep.
Irene Aldana,
Yep.
Sean O'Malley,
Yeah. Oh, and Chris. Yep. Go ahead.
Max Griffin,
Yep.
Michelle Pereira.
Yep. Michelle.
Yeah, that's how they say it. Ryan Hall,
Yep.
Duplessis, whatever.
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
Just, I remember him with the names. Yep.
Jennifer Meyer,
Yep.
Brad Tavares, Zalgis,
Yep.
and Alan.
Alan.
All right.
Fuck, that's pretty close to mine.
I think I'm the one that's gone different today.
Hit me from the top.
Conor,
Yep.
Wonderboy,
Yep.
Bam Bam, Tuivasa,
Yep.
Yana.
Oh, it's all going to come down to the main card here, isn't it? Go ahead.
KRIS Moutinho,
Me too.
Carlos Condit, Nico Price,
Yep.
Ilya,
Yep.
Trevin Giles.
Completely different.
One of us is gonna have a fucking horror run, and I reckon it's gonna be you.
Jennifer Meyer, Brad Tavares,
Yep.
Zalgis,
Yep.
Alan.
Oh, me. Okay, I went McGregor, Wonderboy, Greg Hardy, Irene, Chris. Fuck, I don't know about that. Max Griffin, Nico. I can't believe I picked Ryan Hall after I bagged the shit out of him. I go on Ryan Hall. I'm going to go Trevor as well. I think he's too good. Jennifer Meyer, Brad Tavares, Zalgas, and Alan. I think that's it.
Let's go.
We're done. 3 hours, 26 minutes. That is the worst
Like
ever.
and subscribe. Magic
Like and
Spoon.
subscribe.
You know where
Magic
to find
Spoon.
us.
Tab Touch. Fucking Foxtel. 1300 Diana.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Heather Hardy. Anyone else we can shout out to?
Heather Hardy's great photographer. No, I won't get into that one.
That's what I want my nickname tips to be this week. Alec
na-
National Pride.
Alec National Pride.
Yeah.
Why I pick a fighter? National Pride.
I'll just take.
So hey, I'm thinking Tai Tuivasa.
I'm not.
Nice.
National Pride.
Yeah, you're also picking Chris Moutinho, and you're a Porco. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not just Thai.
National
National
Pride.
Pride.
Would you? Can he beat O'Malley?
He's in there. He can beat him.
I have just been writing. I put a photo up of a punching bag instead of
Yeah.
him.
That did well.
That did really well. Thanks.
There was a look. There's always a chance. There's always a chance.
Always a chance.
We'll see this Sunday, live on pay-per-view.
Yep.
Make sure you go down to your local
TAB.
TAB.
TAB. Or use the Tab Touch app and maybe head down to Varsity in Morley.
Mhm.
I might actually, hang on, I might actually go down.
Will ya?
Maybe.
I
If
had,
I
I had
can.
varsity the other night. Very nice.
Nice. Go there early.
And
Have a few drinks.
If you want to do some kung fu,
Yeah. Head down to Gong King Koon,
Oh.
Bibra Lake.
The Kung Fu specialist of the West. And also, if you feel like maybe a bit of MMA, Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu.
jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Only that because that's the only one I can pronounce. And as for me, my training, fuck all.
If you want crook shoulders, Brad.
Yeah. If you want to learn how to live with bursitis in both shoulders, bad neck, bad knees, bad ankles, and bad back, just give me a call. Thanks. Oh, that was a long
Thanks
day.
everyone.
Thank
That's
you.
a long day.